We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Now batting, Cesar Pena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, the first baseman, Cesar Pena.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one, a one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Hey, no outs here.
Count remains at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1. Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, we got one.
One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third.
Into the box now, O'Neill Cruz. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Two away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, the dude, Gerald, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, get a good
First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Mayer is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And that'll bring in Ramon Loriano. He starts the inning, and then they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, You have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Strike two.
I got the count 0-2.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting fifth.
At the plate now, Danny Mayer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. No home runs yet in this first month, and 5 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
Aye. 0-2.
Hey, we got one.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
No, that's
Good
down.
plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Stepping up to the plate, Theodore Schern. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Theodore Schern.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Nunez is off of first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. That'll bring up Tony Walters as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now, Jamison Taillon. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Cesar Pena. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, come on now, get him yourself.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Philadelphia is on top, 6-0. Stepping into the box, the dude, Gerald. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So digging in now, Bradley Zimmer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch.
Zimmer.
Here we go, boys.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, O'Neill Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cruz.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Again, we're through the best stuff right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ramon Loriano, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Give me your best stuff. Let's go.
Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Into the box now, Danny Mayer. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Hey, no outs now.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
In now, Dom Nunez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip.
One down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, the second baseman, Theodore Shearn.
So now to the plate, Theodore Shearn, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Plays that first here.
Fouled away.
2 away now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The next 0-2. Chopped to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Standing in, the dude, Gerald, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Here's the first pitch to him. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that was a pretty good fastball, some low fire at the knees, but in this day and age of launch angle, this guy was able to go down and get it and hit it a mile.
Stepping in, Tony Walters will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, we got no one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Tommy Edman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
Hey, we got one.
Yeah.
And that's in there for strike one. He'll check in here at 256. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs.
Here we go, boys.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Aye.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Cesar Pena. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Where's it first now?
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still 8-0. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Count remains at 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting.
To the plate now, O'Neill Cruz. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate, Ramon Loriano. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Danny Mayer, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, the dude, Gerald. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
Find the ball.
Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bryson Stott. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up.
Find it. Okay, halfway.
Walters will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On he pops it up. Walters onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
This one's down to third. Scooped up.
Down.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple as it remains an 8-0 ball game. So striding in, Dom Nunez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Theodore Schern, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
At the plate, Tony Walters. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Bernardo Amaya will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Bernardo Amaya.
Hey, come on, guys.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That's the ball.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1, still 8-0. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Cesar Pena. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And another foul ball. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Digging in, Bradley Zimmer, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch, O'Neill Cruz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
The batter, number 22.
At the plate now, Ramon Loriano. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Hey, we got two down.
Last strike now for the Nats. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The dude, Gerald, earns his 5th winner of the year and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. Jordan Yamamoto permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.